Wuthering Waves will take the first month of first release. Wuthering Waves will never surpass Genshin Impact. Mark my words.
Now that's exactly what most people said, and I'm here to debunk that fact and actually show you that Wuthering Waves is here to stay. Now, I want to really quickly mention that I don't really like sucking of companies, either Mihoyo or Kuro Games, so I'm gonna give you this just the subjective facts and the knowledge we have about the games right now. So let's get started, and here we have the chart. As you can see, globally, Wuthering Waves made it to the top 3, so Kuro Games, applause for that. Genshin Impact, second spot. Honkai Star Rail, very good. First spot, completely understandable just because they had Firefly, a super good character, super hyped, super well marketed. The storytelling with her was amazing, and besides that, she's really strong. Now, Genshin Impact, it's a double-edged sword for me. I don't really understand it, but at the same time I do. Chlorine wasn't such a hyped character, and many people weren't that hyped for her. Now, that actually incentivized people from not pulling for her, but keeping in mind that in average you have to spend more money on Genshin Impact to get the character and weapon, more people actually had to spend. Right, while Wuthering Waves, actually the core games is way more generous in general, and we get way more pulls here. So for that reason, many more people could spend on Yinlin and Jinchi without really having to spend on money, especially if they got lucky. Now, if you look at the more detailed goddamn chart, you can see that Wuthering Waves came on top of Genshin Impact in the EN community by 1 million. Sure, it's not much, but I think it's a very good start for Wuthering Waves. If you are a Genshin Impact stan or a Wuthering Waves stan, you can say, like, you can be honest, this is extremely good for Wuthering Waves, and especially just for what, 1.5 month for since release, that's extremely goddamn good, man. Now, I'm sure that Genshin Impact will actually surpass globally in the next months just because of Natlan, but we will actually see. Now, if we actually see the CN revenue, Honkai Star Rail and Genshin Impact, it's way higher than Wuthering Waves. For Wuthering Waves, we will really have to go down here, and here they are. Let me move the camera out, and you can actually see that, wait, they have what, 16.5 million revenue, which is extremely bad, especially for a gacha game that is actually made in China, and that's where you have where you have most of your revenue, as you can see here. That's the proof right there, right? Like a Chinese game in a Chinese country should have the Chinese community spend much more, right? But I asked myself why that is, and I found a very good comment that actually explains it very well. And here's the question. I'm more interested in why Wuva is solo in the CN, to be honest, and are they more happy for ZZZ? That's a completely another topic, and I don't think ZZZ is gonna do that good, but we will actually see. Now, the response is, it's not a great mobile gaming experience. That much I can say. That majority of the CN players on phone, you can spend on a game you can't play. Add that to the bad rep Crew has in CN. Now, I don't really know what the bad rep Crew has in CN, but I can actually agree with the mobile gaming experience. Now, for the charts, they're all based on the mobile version, and I'm sure that both Honkai, Genshin, and Wuthering Waves would have a bigger bump in sales if we were to count the PC revenue, especially for Wuthering Waves, because I feel like most players actually play on PC and not mobile, because as this comment says, yeah, the mobile experience is not that great, and I can confirm that. Now, I have another comment that I would really like you to keep in mind, and where they say that the Android chart, you know, the mobile version, was frozen for 15 days of the month. So that, of course, is gonna take off from the profits on every single gacha game. I don't know how true that is. You can read it for yourself here. As I said, I don't know how true it is, but keep it and take it with a grain of salt. So yeah, I'm really looking forward to see for the next months what's gonna come. As I said, Genshin Impact is gonna have a big bump. They're gonna come in probably first, second spots as right now because of Natlan, and depending on what character they bring, it's gonna be a complete mess, right? A lot of money, I would say. But Wuthering Waves now, with the release of ZZZ, I would say they're still gonna stay in the top 5, and they're gonna probably come out with ZZZ for the most players, right? Genshin Impact and Honkai Star Rail, they're still gonna be on top. No excuses, no problems there. but ZZ and Wuthering Waves is gonna be a complete story, and expect a lot of drama on internet and YouTube. So yeah. In the comments down below, let me know, ZZZ or Wuthering Waves, who will surpass who? The PvP has begun, and let's place our bets in the comments down below. The winner gets nothing. Anyway, my name is Lectro, and I hope to see you next time. Peace out. Take care.